Heyo everybody, Haku here with 16 Jump Week, which is my collection of reactions I do every week to the Jump manga. And for part 1 this week, we've got Chapter 26 of Excuse Me Dennis, It's Touching Me, Chapter 6 of Candy Flurry, Chapter 17 of I Tell C, Chapter 21 of Ghost Reaper Girl, and Chapter 99 of 'Tis Time for Torture Princess. I am incredibly, I just said last video I was going to break this habit, but I am excited for all of these, because, yeah, this really is the A string, isn't it? Not to say that I don't absolutely love the others that we're going to be reading in part 2, because I very much do, but yeah, I'm really pumped for this, especially because Ghost Reaper Girl is just like an every other week thing. But for part 2, when we do that after this, it'll have Nine Dragons Ball Parade, Chapter 15, Sakamoto Days Chapter 25, Blue Box Chapter 7, and Witch Watch Chapter 16, which again are 4 series I really love. But I suppose that's that. So yeah, let's get into reading, starting us off with Excuse Me Dennis, It's Touching Me, or as I've just been calling it, Yakuza Dennis, because I'm going to be real with you all, I only get 100 characters to make a video title, and I might even have to just put dentist and be like, you'll get it, because, yeah, I can't fit that whole title in a title. Alright, time to read. Chapter 26, Excuse Me Dennis, It's Touching Me. Let's see what we get this time around, because this is always really hilarious. Dr. Shirayuki, I've shown the next patient in. And we have this adorable panel of Shirayuki, who, let's be honest, might be... I'm gonna say best girl. I mean, girl in, like, question marks with, like, quotation marks, because, like, we don't really know how Tomori sees themselves internally, really. We don't have a great idea of that. But, yeah. Either way, at least in my eyes, best girl. Alright, I'll be there in a moment. Thank you for waiting. Is this your first time here? How can I help you to... Hi, I'm Takuma's dad. From last chapter, I love Takuma's dad already. One of my favorite characters already. He was so brilliant, just the way he was trying to adapt to all of Ai's insanity. The father of Kokiokai. What a strong, hostile gaze. I heard that the Kokio's head was a big-hearted man. Don't tell me he knows that I'm the Shinju's heir. I heard from my son's classmate that my son and a dentist here have a thing going on. With a single glance I knew it was you. That face is totally Takuma's type. Notes, idiot patient, or idiot parent. Idiot's parent, oh, well, you know. Only takes me forever to read English. How would you know that I'm his type? I've been told that Mr. Takuma hasn't been good with women from way before. Well, we are parent and child. Not being good with women doesn't matter. It's a gut feeling I got. What a lousy reason. Well, I'm dressed like this and working at a place like this. There's no way you'd find out. I took things seriously with Mr. Azuki only to make a fool out of myself. I'll just do the usual treatment and hurry him home. By the way, for what reason have you come to visit today? What reason? I only came to see who my son fell for. Ban entry. Sir, this is a dental clinic? It's not, I'm absolutely screenshotting that to use as a reaction image. Sir, this is a dental clinic? It's not a place to do such a thing. What do you mean by such a thing? Eh? It may certainly be boorish for a parent to meddle in their child's love affair. However, it's only natural that as a parent I would be curious about my son's future spouse. I even researched the flow of a dental appointment so that I wouldn't cause any disrespect on my first ever visit. I won't become your son's spouse, and you haven't been able to demonstrate a single bit of your research efforts either. I've showered him with affection since he was young. I've shown love for him in the form of skinship to the point where it would put shame to Western skinship. Here, eat it. When he got sick, I would chew up dried meat to soften it and feed it to him. And I love this. I love seeing Tomori's reaction. Nowadays I'm keeping a suitable distance with him as a father, but I still care about him. Please, open your mouth. Huh? I said, please open your mouth. Oh, because he mentioned that, so his teeth are probably going to be awful. Why? Because this is a dental clinic. You just said that it's your first time at a dentist, correct? You haven't had regular dental checkups, but you fed Mr. Takuma meat chewed with that mouth of yours. Cavity bacteria is transferred from one person to another through saliva. Giving chewed up dried meat, it's like you've been raised by beasts. If Mr. Takuma's mouth is a dirty toilet, there's a chance your mouth is too. Now please, open your mouth. Toilet, he thinks. What? Hold up, don't touch me with that appearance. Why is that? Are you perhaps also scared of women? Huh? Why would it be like that? Then dentists. Wrong. You look, exactly like my first love. This pose. The poses in this manga. And then Tamori just starts laughing. So he's really just an idiot. Is that why you thought that I was Mr. Takuma's type? Don't worry. You don't have to be conscious of me. I only think of you and your son as dirty toilets. You're crazy. You know the position that my son holds, don't you? Then of course you should know who I am. Yes, but here we are a dentist and a patient. No, a janitor and a dirty toilet. We are not enemies. Your enemies are cavity bacteria and yourself. My job is to assist in keeping my patient's mouth as healthy as possible. If you find your child to be dear to you, please acquire the proper knowledge. Then fill your child with the appropriate affection that isn't just out of self-satisfaction. Even if the parents are dirty toilets, depending on how they're cleaned, the children can become the queen's toilet. And he starts laughing. What's so funny? No, sorry, I just thought how similar children can be with their parents. You were the one who transferred cavity bacteria to him. Takuma lived bound to his position, but you gave him the courage to try and change. I see, it makes sense now. You certainly have what it takes to put my son in high spirits. And we just have the boner raise. What's wrong? And then nothing. Oh, so it's not up. And then he covers up. Then I'll head home now. My business here is done. Hold up. I didn't mean anything special by that. That's right. There's one thing I forgot to say. My son's become happy since meeting you. I admit that, and am thankful for that. But don't get the wrong idea. I can't give my son to you. Not to a man who's full of lies like you. Eh? See ya. No. I'd be troubled if I got him too. Wait a sec. Did he just say man? Takuma, you too, huh? So did he love the former head of the Shinju? No, I'm really in a pickle here. Why are parents and children so? Now we have a car speeding towards them. Is it all over for Sen Kurosumi? I hate that I'm gonna have to wait to read the rest of this, because of course it looks like he's meeting up with Tamori's father. God, I love this series. It's so good. And the plot thickens very much so. But I guess that's it for this chapter. I can't wait to read the next one. Yeah, I can't wait to read the next one, but either way, I guess let's move on to Candy Flurry. Time for Candy Flurry Chapter 6. This is already one of my favorites. I already, love this series so much. And I think Irie is my favorite character so far in it. So either way, we're starting off. I think you can pass the reset exam a couple weeks from now. Huh? Okay, so yeah, we're getting reset exams and stuff. So this is where the exam is being held. Old Tokyo Reset Training Facility. Will you be alright? Do you have your forms with you? Yup. You didn't forget your pencil, did you? Don't worry, I'll be fine. I love this. Did you bring your rabbit's foot with you? Just the doting Misaki. Will you just shut up? Will you shut up? Just be quiet and wait for me. Morning, you seem energetic today. Hello, Irie-senpai, how are you doing? How am I doing what? I'm just standing here. Isn't that the ice cream user? I heard she's one of the 5 Stella Entremats. Entremas? I'm not sure. Does she have something to do with the exam? They're letting me observe the exam, so I thought I'd say hello. Good luck. If you fail, you'll have a lot of problems. Got it. Should have bought a rabbit's foot. Hello? God, isn't this a bit too loud? Can you lower the, what? It can't go lower? Okay then, thank you. I'll start now. Uh, I, I'm Aminai, and I'll be your proctor for today. And I don't feel like it's my place to be judging all of you, but I guess it's nice to meet you. God, I'm sorry. This guy's in charge. Looks like I can take it easy for this exam. Excuse me, I overslept. The exam time is too early. This guy comes walking in. Isn't he the chief's son? Seriously? So I guess it's true he's taking the exam. Oh, I get it. That's why they got someone like Amanai to oversee the exam, so his son can easily pass. Then, we got lucky. Okay then. Plot thickens. I'm so sorry, I overslept. I'll join the exam now. Oh, okay, I see. You don't need to participate. Please go home. What? Oh, he probably wants to prove himself by passing the exam instead of just getting appointed. Hold on. Don't you know who Takamori Umino is? He's your boss and I'm his son. I see. Please send him my regards. We're starting the exam, so if you can leave, that would be appreciated. Huh? What? Seriously? I mean, I'm sorry. I'd like to take the exam. Please. You can't. Do you think you can just apologize and all will be forgiven? Okay, maybe not. Maybe this isn't the situation I thought it was. Also, just noticing the Abibus. The Abibus. I think you should go home and be consoled by your father. That seems better for you. No. And he gets kicked out. He was really sent home. Damn, I just kicked him out. Sorry if I startled any of you. Are you awake now? Welcome to the reset exam. We'll be starting the first part of the exam and they all get chills. He's crazy strict. The first part will be done in pairs as explained prior to your arrival. It'll be a hands-on training exercise in Old Tokyo. I didn't hear about this. Sorry, we have EDA. So good. To pass the exam, you must use grade cutlery and equipment to capture another pair of examinees. The pairs who are captured fail. The exam will end when 20 pairs have successfully passed. If the participants of a team are captured by two different pairs, the pair that captured the second participant passes. Depending on who my partner is, this exam can go either way. Everyone, please proceed this way. Sorry. Oh, so I wonder if she's going to team up then with the guy that got kicked out. I'm so nervous, there's no way I can relax now. And he's just crying outside on the steps. Wow, that dude from before is bawling his eyes out. Poor guy. Talking to him looks like it'll be a pain. Better to ignore him. God, what am I gonna do? I gotta focus. Thanks to him, I feel alert. Gah. Crying's not gonna help. If you really want to take the exam, maybe you should beg and apologize. See ya. What? This guy's huge. Yeah, I thought before, like, even on the stage, he looked like he was seeing eye to eye with Amanai. A big bawling guy is super scary. Please, I know this is a huge favor, but no. Can you come with me to apologize? No way. Fine, I'll go with you, so just stop holding on to me. Why were you late in the first place? I was actually here 3 hours ago. I was so nervous I woke up early. Then why were you late? Well, I thought I'd look cooler if I came in late. I'm going back to the testing site. I'm an idiot for feeling sorry for you. But please. Excuse me, what are you doing here? Examinees should be at the testing site, and I thought I told you to go home. I'm really sorry. Please let me take the test. He's like a kid in grade school. I love the characters. I love the series so much already. I really hope it blows up and gets popular. No. So cold. Look how sorry he is. Look how sorry he is. It should be okay to let him take... Huh? I love these characters. Nothing. It's nothing, sir. The other agents are scared of him too. Ha. I'll let you participate, but only if you agree to a penalty. However, since this test requires you to pair up, your partner will also be penalized. Huh? Not me. And then we have them change. Yo, I love the outfits. Damn it. Alright, let's do this. There's an additional rule to the first test. Each team, please look at the image on your tablets. This picture of them. The team to capture the Umino Minase pair will not be required to take the next test. and we see some of the other participants. Hold on, wait a second. I am so hyped for this exam. This series is so good. God, this is incredible. I love Candy Flurry already. This is incredible. I love these new characters already. Between and I forget his name, the one teaming up, what was it, Umino? I love it. I'm so excited for more of this. This is incredible. I am just basically going to go around like I've done with series like Tower of God and Beastars in the past and just be like, everybody needs to read this, everybody needs to read this. It's one of my favorites already. So yeah, I guess that's it for Candy Flurry this time around, and I'm going to move on to ITLC. Okay, time for chapter 17 of ITLC, and we're picking up where we left off with Mar's escape being sort of busted by Ioe being the one to fly the helicopter, and look how adorable she is just on this front page. She's the cutest character. I freaking love her so much. Like, I could read ITLC for 300 plus chapters just to see what cute things Ioe is going to be wearing and doing. She's so adorable. Why are you flying the copter? Just how much of this did you already have planned? Chapter 17, Plan. Tee-hee-hee, she's so cute. Yes, well, it all started shortly before you made your appearance at the precinct, Miss Mar. The Phantom Thief Mar has stolen the Mona Lisa and made himself known around the world. With worshippers starting to crop up online, here to discuss this we have famed sociologist. Oh wow, the Mona Lisa. That's bound to make the whole world turn against you. Why would he do such a thing? I want to find out. I want to find out about you, Phantom Thief Mar. Mart. That's Mar's site on the dark web. It seems the forum members upload footage of their own heists. I guess this site's my only way to connect with Mr. Mar. Her outfits are so adorable. Alrighty then. Now we have Sleeping Sakon. Muscle. He's just filming him in his sleep. We have the protein bar body pillow. Okay, today I slipped into a man's house to steal his protein bar body pillow. Teehee, sorry Mr. Sakon, this is all part of the job. Forgive me. First post here, I've stolen too. Voice has a filter on it, waiting for your reply. I've been missing more stuff of late. Don't tell me thieves broke into my house. I'm not at all surprised you'd lose stuff in that pigsty. I've tried several times to get his attention, but all I've managed to get was the key to the site's back door. I suppose meeting Mr. Mar isn't going to be easy after all. Yes, because I am the Phantom Thief Mar. You're the real deal? Is this fate? She thinks. Oh geez, I should have worn a cuter outfit. No, come on, Risa. God has helped bring us together, so you can't shy away. I love her so much. The winds of spring are at my back. Time to be brave. If you're running away, why not steal me away while you're at it? Eek, sudden close contact. Come on, let's the two of us talk some more. She got away. I guess this is why she was recruiting truck drivers through the back door of the site. I should have applied. That reminds me, she had one more listing on there. There's only one person I can rely on to make this work. What I need from you, a helicopter, Mr. Wan's subordinates, Risa Ioe. So yeah, there you have it. I want Mr. Wan to spy on Miss Mar. Wait a sec. Why didn't you tell me you were stealing my stuff? To fool your enemy, first fool your allies, as they say. Don't worry, I'll give it all back. Miss Mar's looking for a helicopter and a pilot, so I'd like to use my account to reach out to her, Mr. Wan. So you're You're not quite who I envisioned. Why have you been targeting the same man every day? Because I want that man to split everything with me. Hee, your shady nature has me intrigued, but don't think of betraying me. I have proof of your crimes, your headshot, and your address in the palm of my hand. With a single tap, I could post your info to the forums. Whatever would my ardent followers do to a traitor? A threat, but I won't deceive you. My men will help the best they can. Now, what can I do first? Where's Ioe? She took a nap and then ran off somewhere. Hey, quit drawing a median line. He's just been drawing lines on Sakon. Anyway, how's progress, Juan? Ah, very busy. She said she wanted to do things on a big scale since my men are helping. Rigging the electrical grid, checking the escape routes, making key copies. And we have all these people, Juan's man. She even wants to use a double on the day of. Also, we have to install some weird metal fixtures. Metal fixtures? What's this? That could be for her, or could be her trick for standing on the ceiling. Take this, for example. Oh wow, you're kidding. So, how's Mar gonna get into the museum? My men have handled that as well. Actually, why don't you just arrest her now? I don't think she'd allow it. And we have Iowa just traveling along this country road. Day of the incident. All teams secure the perimeter. Oh, phew, she didn't spot me. This sure is thrilling. Oh, and we see the place where she was hiding under the bench. So cute. Sorry for the wait. Coast is clear. Let's hurry up and switch out the tile. Let's review. This is what Miss Mar thinks. Picking her up in a helicopter. Mr. Juan, Mar's double. Mr. Juan, worker. However, I'll be flying the helicopter and Mr. Juan will be your double. Mr. Juan should be harder to catch. I'll need time to get from here to the helipad. Your job here is to slow her down so she doesn't take a different escape route. Then, Miss Mar and I can finally be alone. And she just takes them to some beach. Where are we? Mr. Juan's private beach. No one will disturb us here. Now, let's talk, shall we? Come here. No, you are one strange girl. You blew your chance to arrest me, just so that we could be alone? Yes. Just, yes. But you do intend on arresting me, don't you? In that case, I can't show you mercy. There are goals I want to accomplish. I don't intend on getting caught yet. No, I will be arresting you. Right, Miss Mamie Kazuka? And she looks shocked. Most of the pieces you steal belong to Gado Kazuka, your granddaughter, aren't you, Miss Mar? Which means... Oh wait, her name was Mamie. Okay, I was just wondering if that would give a hint as to the pronunciation of Mar. Which means, his son, your father, Mr. Kaito Kazuka, created Phantom Thief Mar. Okay, this is cool. Would you mind if I talked more about what I know of you? What a great chapter, and I'm excited for what comes next. Also, Aoi is just like eternal best girl. Jeez, so good, so cute. Either way, I guess we're moving on now. I'm really excited to see how this goes. I think it would be super cool, actually, if they could get Mar on their side to join the Eye investigation team and sort of build the team up more. But either way, gonna move on now and read Ghost Reaper Girl. Chapter 21 of Ghost Reaper Girl, and as I mentioned last time I read, I think it was, this series is one that I started off like being like, whatever about it, but it has grown on me so much. It is so good. One thing I wanted to bring up really quick before I read, though, is it's theory time. I actually had a theory that maybe even calling it a theory is dumb, because maybe it should have been something that I just noticed and picked up on and assumed before now. But they kept calling Cthulhu Oscar or Oscar Cthulhu. And, you know, at first, until I reread last chapter a couple times, I was just like, oh well, brain turned off, we'll learn about that someday. But I didn't really I never really thought any deeper about that. But I was like, Kai calls him Oscar, and Nyarlathotep called him Oscar Cthulhu. So I was wondering, well, this is Cthulhu. Why are they calling him that? It's probably because Oscar is the body that Cthulhu's inhabiting. Oscar is probably the person that Cthulhu fused with, sort of like Nyarlathotep or a bunch of the others fused with Chloe. He was probably the last Chloe for Kai, essentially. He was the one that Kai fused into, which is why Kai has such a close relationship with Oscar. So that must be the thing. Oscar was the last, whatever you want to call Chloe, and then Cthulhu took over his body, and, you know, it might be a consensual thing where Oscar is evil and chose for Cthulhu to embody him. Not really sure the proper word to use there. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking now. And like I'm calling it a theory, but again, it may be something that I just should have assumed. So I might just be dumb. That's always a real possibility here. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about Oscar Cthulhu now. But either way, moving on, chapter 21, I gotta remember to read this left to right, left to right. Okay, there was another ghost sighting. This one's like a giant kaiju. In the video I watched online, it was right around here. Come on, it's gotta be fake. There's a lot of those now. Isn't it a new fad? Hey, believers are on the rise. Look how many people are already here. If I get a video, maybe I can get more views too. Ghost Reaper Girl, Chapter 21, The Price. Alright. Now we see Nyarlathotep Chloe. What's that crowd? Gawkers, they're a serious problem lately. What with the internet, they show up in no time. There's no covering everything up, says Panzer. Looks like Arkham already withdrew. Let's make ourselves scarce too. Wait, aren't we calling an ambulance? We have to get West to a hospital. I'll be fine. This is nothing I can't treat myself. But your leg got blown off. No obstacle for my chemistry. Chemistry? Hold on. It isn't over quite yet. Huh? And then we have Shigarath reacting to the thing in the water still. Grah! No way. I thought we beat that thing. It followed us? Whoa, there it is. It's a kaiju. It's real? Holy cow. Run, idiot. Aye. Not good. Stop. Stop Dagon. Huh? It's injured. It'll want blood, flesh, and souls to heal the wounds we gave it. Those humans will all get eaten. What? And it attacks the bridge or platform where they're standing. Eek, wait for me. Crap, run. Sorry, I think... Oh man, I'm trying not to read the wrong direction. Oh no, they're just normal people. This is awful, we have to save them. And then she stops. Chloe? And coughs up blood. Chloe. Why is she coughing up all this blood? Tekeli. Uh-oh, the possession limit, says Nyarlathotep. And then she starts exiting her body. It's a blowback. My soul was too strong for Chloe's current level. It's the price of power, so to speak. She'll barely be able to move for a little while now. Eep, someone help. This can't be happening. Not now. My body won't move. Director, can't you do something to stop it? I'm afraid not. Right now I'm a divided soul that rushed over to help you. As you can see, I don't have a body to fight with. Oh, so cute. What do? We can't stop that thing alone. They'll all die. Neehee, calm down. There's still a way. And now we have it just getting hit by explosive laser attacks. That attack. I'm adding one of mine to this battle. He should be an asset. Fight together and send Dagon to a watery grave. Oh? The director office's top spy. Codename Scarface. Freaking cool. I love this. I think this and Candy Flurry are like my top two new sort of, I want to say battle shonen, I guess. Like your traditional battle shonen, like your One Pieces, or the last kind of generation was like Black Clover and Hero Academia. And then I guess sort of a midway point between that and whatever is going on now, where a bunch of new series are starting to spring up because a bunch got canceled. There was Jujutsu Kaisen, which I still haven't gotten to. But of the new stuff that started in like the last year or two, I think my top like battle shonen type things right now from that class are Ghost Reaper Girl and Candy Flurry, which just started, I just read earlier. They gotta be my top two right now. Unless I'm forgetting something. When it comes to like that type of genre, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is really extremely good. But either way, and again, from the beginning, I didn't think that it would end up being this extremely good and interesting each chapter. But yeah, going to go ahead and move on, finish the video out with "'Tis Time for Torture Princess," which is one of my overall favorite manga right now. Now finishing off the video with chapter 99 of the always incredible "'Tis Time for Torture Princess." Again, one of my just all-time favorites right now. I absolutely love it. And we get, oh my gosh, just this cuteness from the very first chapter of Torture and Sakura. I love their outfits. I love just, I don't know, some of the like room designs when they go into the like mundane stuff just look so good. And I just love the character art so much. That's my favorite thing about this series. And that's something that I can read a lot of manga just based on that. There's a lot of manga that just, the visuals when it comes to the way the characters' bodies are shaped, the outfits they wear, the way their faces are shaped, like if there's just this really good character art that I really, really like the style of, I can totally just read a series just for that. Because it looks so good to me. But yeah, and I don't even care that tons of panels like don't even use backgrounds, because like I'm not even worried about that, just because the characters' expressions and everything are so good. Bliss in a bowl. 'Twas quite delicious. It was incredible. Spending your days like this, trying all the great foods around, all to train for torture. It truly is a master's method, senpai. My thanks, Sakura-chan. Come to think of it, senpai, who are you torturing right now, anyhow? 'Tis a matter of the highest confidentiality. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's so cute. Not to worry. Once you've finished your probation, I'll certainly bring you up to speed. Yes, ma'am. It's possible you might meet within Hellholm grounds before long. 'Tisn't infrequent to have our prisoners walk the grounds. A confidential prisoner can just walk around like that. It's so cute. She's just walking around with Inky and Yoki. More than likely, Sakura-chan, to someone you've heard of before. Huh? I wonder who. I haven't heard of anyone being captured lately, but if they were taken by the Hell Horde, it would affect their honor, so they'd keep it out of public knowledge, I guess. Now then, there are countless restaurants I still wish to try, but we've gone to 10 stops already. We're undoubtedly far too full. Yes, ma'am. I won't even be able to taste whatever comes next, I'm so full. It's been such a long time since I felt this stuffed. A full belly is truly happiness. Wonderful. Lose all taste for things with a full stomach, she thinks. Then, conversely, hunger creates great flavor. Huh? I guess so, yeah. They say the best spice in the world is an empty stomach. Heh, I've just had an epiphany. What? No food for Princess Chan? Prisoner Meal Sergeant Kobayashi-san. We've never seen these little dwarves before. Or like gnomes, rather. Wow, I'm dumb. Correct. We shall starve the princess in order to better assure success in our torture strategy. Okay. That's so. Look, Miss Torture. It's nearly breakfast time, and Princess Chan is so excited. 'Tis unfortunate, but in matters of war one must occasionally harden their heart to harsher methods. What is it, dear? Princess Chan's chipper happy expression, because her breakfast hasn't come out yet, now she's all sad. She's looking around. Not having her breakfast is making her uneasy. Now she's all gloomy. I'm sorry, Princess Chan. There's nothing we can do. A moment, Kobayashi-san. Please give the princess her meal. Okie dokie. I thought of nothing but the success of the torture, and lost sight of what was truly important. That which an inquisitor holds above all else. 'Tis not the gain to be had from everything in their purview, but the smile on the face of a torture target. Sorry to keep you waiting, Princess Chan. We didn't mean to be so late. Wow, a sunny side up egg and sausages. We also got you the salty flavor seaweed. Yes, yummy. This is a digression, but today's torture still made the princess talk. There's always room for torture. So adorable. And next time we get to the big chapter 100. Either way though, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Wow, these 5 were all incredible. That was so fun. I had so much fun reading these 5. Either way, I suppose that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Like if you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of any of these chapters, any of my thoughts on any of them. I would love to discuss them more. Subscribe for more of all of this, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. And if you would like to help support the channel to help me keep making videos on Patreon, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Much more to come. Like I said, I gotta do part 2 of this still. Plus, I'm still on a mad dash trying to catch up to what I'm behind on. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.